Welcome. In front of me is a POCO C85, and today I'll be going over unboxing along with a quick look at the device and also its specifications. So let's just get straight into this. We do have a foil, so I need to cut my way through. There we go. So in here we have a charging cable, Type A to Type C, paperwork, so no one really cares about that, or energy consumption, little sticker, and come on, off you go, there we go, and our silicone clear case, which will get nice nasty yellow after some time of using it. I'm grabbing the holy hell massive brick. Jeez, that is a humongous device. So that is a 6.9-inch display. Nice. It's a, oh boy, 720 by 1600 pixels LCD IPS display. Wow, that is a low resolution for such an enormous phone display. Now, this might result in some kind of fuzzy looking text, which we'll see in a second once it actually fully puts up. But it at least runs at 120 Hz refresh rate with a brightness of up to 810 nits of brightness. Not that bright, to be honest. Boasts an 84% screen to body ratio and 254 pixels per inch. Display rate here is, as best as I can say, mid to say the least. So, okay, this is not 120 Hz, so I'm gonna finish up the setup just so I can actually double check this, because this doesn't look too great. Let me just actually fix the language. Not region, a language, where is it? There we go. Let's choose English. Oh yeah, Aussie, there we go. Okay, it's not the fastest device, as you can clearly see. Wow, that was abominably slow. Come on. We can get through this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Okay, so while this is preparing the system, we can flip it over to the back and take a look at the camera setup, if you can even call that a setup. This is a 50 megapixel f1.8 aperture 28mm wide lens. Then the other thing here is a fake dud, and then this is just an aesthetic piece. So yeah, you only have one camera at the back, and the camera will allow you to record videos up to 1080p at measly 30 frames max. Then as a selfie, we have a 8 megapixel 2.0 aperture wide sensor that also does 1080p 30 frames. Not the best. So camera here is absolutely non-existent. Now, if we take a look into the internal specifications, we are looking at a pretty decent 6000 mAh battery with a 33 watts of charging speed. It runs the actual OS is being powered by a Helio G81 Ultra processor, which will explain the kind of a bit of a sluggish kind of performance right here. And holy shit, it's still setting up. Can we finish this, please? Today? Okay, I guess not. It comes with 6 to 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs to 256 storage. Well, technically there's only two options. 128 with 6 gigs, 256 with 8 gigs of RAM. eMMC 5.1 storage with expendable storage type using micro SD card. Dedicated spot. Very good. And now, with that out of the way, in terms of the build quality, because that's really some of the only things left, we have pretty much plastic build. Plastic frame, plastic back right here. Obviously glass front. And it wasn't mentioned what kind of glass we have right here, but hello, continue. But the actual display right here does have a screen protector, so I like to see that. Obviously, out of the box, the display right here is protected just a little bit from scratching. That's pretty good. Now here you can see here's our device fully set up. Right now it actually runs much better than it did before, and now it looks like it's actually 120 frames. I think it's right now run. So after the setup, it looks like it cranks it up to 120. And yes, I am correct. So now it's running up to 120. So that's actually working pretty nicely right here, surprisingly. It's still a bit slow. You can see that the apps do take a little bit of time to load up. Personally, I am like using a flagship phone, so these kind of slowness of a device is a bit off-putting to me. But let's take a look at the price, and the price is about 119 euros, apparently $180. That is a big discrepancy in price. So I'm gonna go quickly check it out what it is in Poland with tax, and that is about $120. So $120 including tax. It's a pretty decent price for a device that actually comes with 120 Hz refresh rate. Wow, even iPhones don't all offer that. 16s, I mean, because the 17s now will. So that's actually not that bad if you can put up with a bit of a sluggish kind of experience of the OS, sometimes just barely chugging along. You do get pretty nice 120 Hz refresh rate. You do get a little bit of the low brightness on the display. It might be harder to see, specifically in like summer during direct sunlight on the device. It could be very hard to see it with only the 810 nits of brightness. But other than that, if you're indoors, you should have obviously no problem seeing it. And 120 Hz refresh rate will get you that nice buttery smooth motions. We get a pretty decent battery at 6,000 milliamps with a decent charging speed, much better than what this flagship can offer, which is 25 pitiful watts, while costing nearly 10 times more. So yeah, so not a bad package for the price. I will mention that you can get devices that are about like $60 more that will be offering much better performance, and that would be the CMF Phone 1 and also Phone 2 Pro. Depending on which one you want, the 2 Pro will be better, but it's newer, so it might have a higher price, but as high as it goes is about $200. So that's double what we have, or a little bit less than double what we have right here. But the CMF Phone 1 you could probably pick up for a little bit more than this, but not much. And if you're looking second hand, this is just like a year-old device, 2 Max, so it still has all the support and all that stuff. And at that point, probably second hand, you can get it at the same price. And the reason I'm pointing out such a device and referring to like second hand is because if you want a very cheap device, it's not, in my opinion, always the best thing to go for new phones. You get to pay the premium of a new device. Well, this phone doesn't really offer that much. And if I compare it to something like the CMF Phone 1, the device comes with an AMOLED display, which is much better than this, has a higher brightness compared to this, has a higher resolution compared to this. So just the display right there will be massive improvement over whatever we have right here. It's night and day difference. And it doesn't end there. The processor will be much faster than we have right here. OS will be done by Nothing. Even though it's a CMF, it's still their brand, right? So if you like the Nothing OS, the way it looks like, you could probably go for that one. So yeah, highly recommend checking that device if you don't mind buying a second hand or maybe spending a little bit more. So that about sums it up. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Welcome. In front of me is a POCO C85, and today I will show you how you can go through the setup process of this device. So when you boot it up for the very first time after taking it out of the box, you'll be presented with the same screen that you can see on my end. And we just have one option to press on the arrow, which takes us to the language selection page. From here, find the language that you want to use and move on to the next page, which then allows you to choose your region. I recommend choosing anything that is in European Union, as we have just better consumer rights. Next, we have terms and conditions. We have user agreement and privacy policy. Swiping down, you will see we have the box to check that we have read and agreed to the user agreement and privacy policy. I have never read a single word of it, so I'm pretty sure we all do the same thing. I value my time a little bit more. Now moving on, we have set up using another device. So if you have another phone, old one, you'll get this pop-up on it, which allows you to basically transfer over anything that is stored on the cloud or could be cloud stored, like contacts, messages, and so on, to this one. Now, you can do this, but there is also another application pre-installed on here that you can utilize that might be just a little bit better. So, I'm going to select skip. Next, checking for SIM card. So, it's going to look if there is a SIM card. If there isn't, you can insert one right away, or you can click on next. It's not that important. Same thing goes for the network. You can connect to it or skip it for now. Now, if you choose to skip it, it doesn't actually give us any kind of information, but normally you won't be able to sign into your Google account, get software updates, and have the date and time set automatically. Now, this can all be changed later on after the setup is completed, so you don't really need to worry all that much if you just want to start using the device right away. Now, on here, on this page, we have the option to select screen lock, and we have three different options to protect our device, or three methods, along with the screen lock itself having three different unlocking methods. So here we have PIN, pattern, or password, and we have fingerprint and face recognition. Now, the two latter ones are basically biometrics, and biometrics aren't always 100% reliable, so the device will force you, no matter if you use one or both, to always select a PIN, pattern, or password in those times where the device is a sissy bit and won't unlock either using your face or your finger, which would leave you with the one that doesn't get just aneurysm and refuses to unlock your device for no reason. Anyway, I'm going to be skipping this. Now, I don't recommend skipping the protection of your device, as it does hold your personal data. So if you ever lose your device, it's obviously there for taking for anyone who finds it. So just protect your device. Now, moving on, we have Google services like location scanning and sending user and diagnostic data. Now, you can turn all of them off, like this. It looks like it's off, but let's not kid ourselves. It's Google. They have a multitude of different ways of tracking and spying on you with or without your permission, so you can toggle that off, but don't be fooled for a second that it actually matters much. If it did, companies like Google wouldn't be in antitrust lawsuits. It's not like out of thin air that they find themselves in problems like this. Anyway, moving on. We have basic settings. Again, we have location. Now, these are from Xiaomi, so you can turn that off. Automatic system updates, send user and diagnostic data. As I said, these are from Xiaomi. They seem like they're repeating because they are. Now, one of the most egregious options in here is the personalized ads. I also want to show that I turned these off without any kind of problem. Why are you giving me shit for this one? Can't you just turn yourself off? And furthermore, Xiaomi tries to be cheeky, little shits right here, and does the reverse psychology and reverse button swapping. So typically, blue button on the right, on Android, uniformly is a confirmation of an action. My action is, I want to turn it off. Confirmation would be, yes, turn it off, right here. So they swap it around to the other side, and they also reverse the color. So to completely F with you, so you don't turn that off. Now, the reason for that is because by personalized ads, what it actually means is gather data on you and sell it so you can get ads that are based on what you search for. If it sounds intrusive, that's because it totally is. So let's turn off. You can go over all the other ones, but I just wanted to talk about the personalized ads. And let's move on to the next page, which allows us to turn on parental control so we can track your children. Next, font settings, just two options for you to choose from. They don't differ that much, as you can see. Honestly, here looks more like a bigger version of the other one, so not much for a font setting. Moving on, we have setup lock screen. Now this is the wallpaper carousel. Now right here we have a okay selection of wallpapers that it showcases as example, but be wary of it. Some of the wallpapers that you might encounter if you choose to enable this will be just kind of random, like brick wall or maybe luggages like suitcases or stuff like that. So I personally don't like this, as it's changing wallpaper every single time you press the power button to wake up the device when you have a screen lock. So basically, okay, I can't show it because I don't have the little swipe up to unlock, but in that moment where you press the power button and you have to swipe up to unlock your device, that's where you would see that wallpaper from the wallpaper carousel. And it changes every time the screen basically falls asleep and you press the power button to wake it up. So I like to skip this. Next we have select your default launcher, or basically how your apps are being stored. Now you have the classic, which is the classic for iPhones. Last time I checked, this isn't one. And then we have the app drawer, which is classic for Android. And it's what I'm going to stick with. Now, it stores all the applications in an app drawer, and you can still have apps on your home screen, but obviously it's just much more organized with the app drawer having everything stored alphabetically. Next, we have navigation mode. We have full screen gestures, or just gestures for short, and button navigation. You can choose whichever one you prefer. I like gestures, which are selected by default, so I'm just going to click on next, and this finishes up the setup. And in a second, either it's going to take us to home screen, or we can swipe up to take ourselves to the home screen. Goodness me, it's preparing this device longer than the reset takes. I might pause the video just so I don't waste your time, so... Okay, so it finally finished. Let's click continue. Took about 1 more minute after pausing the video. And here we go, here's our home screen. So, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how you can transfer the data from your old device into your new POCO C85, and also how you can restore the backup on it. Okay, so let's begin with transferring the data from old device into our POCO. As you can see, we are doing the setup process. That's the thing that always launches when you turn on your phone for the first time. So click this arrow. Now select the language and click on next. Choose your region and also click on next. Scroll down and select that you have read and agreed the user agreement. Then click on next. And now we have the first option that we are interested in, setup using another device. We can already see that on our second device, an option for the setup also appeared. If it doesn't pop out automatically, you can always open up your camera app and use the Google Lens to scan this QR code. If you don't have the Google Lens in your camera app, you can also use some third-party QR code scanning apps to scan this code. In here, select Android device, iPhone or iPad. Of course, everything depends what is your old device. I'm using an Android, so I'll select that one. In here, let's click on Setup. Now we need to wait a little. And now let's scan the code. If you have problems with scanning the code, you can always click on the Can't Scan QR Code. Then you will have to simply compare the numbers that are on the screen and then go forward. I'll scan the code. I also need to verify by typing my code. Okay. You can see that the POCO is automatically connecting to the Wi-Fi. So now let's wait. If you have a SIM card, you can insert it right now. If you don't have it, you can simply click on Next. So don't worry, it's not necessary. Alright, getting the phone ready. This might take a few minutes, so now we just need to simply wait. Okay, something like that appeared on my screen. Copy apps and data. And now click on Next. We need to wait again a little. Now you can select how to copy. You can select the Express option, or we can click on Customize to manually select what we want or don't want to copy. I'll use the Customize option. Of course, everything is up to you. Now click on Next, and now I can manually select the things that I want or don't want to copy. And in my case, I want everything except the apps. And now click on Copy if you have selected everything that you want. Oh, my device has disconnected. I don't know why. Okay, now everything is fine. Sometimes it happens, so don't worry. And now we have a simple setup process, so we can set the screen lock right now. It's up to you. I'll skip it because it's always available later in the settings. When it comes to the Google services, simply scroll down and hit Accept. When we have backup services, they are really useful. I highly recommend turning them on. Then click on Turn on Backup. And now we need to select our default browser and the search engine. I'll always pick the Chrome. It's my favorite browser. Then click on Set as Default. And I'll select a search engine. And I always pick the Google. Click on Set as Default. Click on Continue to continue the setup, or leave and get a reminder. I want to continue. Now we have option to let contacts nearby find and share with us. It's up to you. I'll agree to that. Now we have the Gemini, which is our personal AI assistant. We can enable the Hey Google sentence to launch it. I'll turn it on, because why not? In here, click on No Thanks. Okay, it's still copying. About 1 minute left, so we need to simply wait. That's the first method, copying the data from our old device into our new POCO. As a second method, I'll show you how you can restore the backup from the Google one. If you don't know how to create a backup using the Google one, on our channel there's also a video when I'm showing you how to create that kind of a backup. And the third thing will be how to restore the backup from the Xiaomi Cloud. You can see that copying is finished. Click on Done. Click on Close. In here, scroll down and click on Next. Click on Next. Select your font. Click on Next. You can set up your lock screen. I'll skip it for now. Select your default launcher, the classic or the app drawer, then click on Next. You need to wait a little. If you want, you can download those recommended apps. I don't want any of them, so I will simply unselect it. It's always annoying. I don't want any of those apps. Then click on Next. Select navigation mode, full screen gestures or the buttons. If you don't know how to use the gestures, you can always click on Learn. I'll stick to the buttons, then click on Next. Okay, preparing system, we need to wait a little. Okay, now click on Continue when the button appears. Okay, and now our device should be turned on. Yeah, it's loading the home screen. And now we are ready to use our device. That was the first method, how to transfer data from your old device into your new POCO. Now I will show you how to restore the backup from the Google one, if you have one, of course. Okay, and now to restore the backup from the Google one, again, we need to be during the setup process. And now when we have option to set up using another device, we need to click on Skip. Now click on Next. Now we need to connect to the network. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Then click on Connect. Click on Next. Okay, we need to wait again a little. Okay, and now the most important thing. Now to restore the backup that we want, we need to log in into the same Google account on which we made the backup before. It is really important because if you log into wrong account, you won't be able to restore the chats. So simply, not the chats, but the whole backup, my bad. So now log in into proper account. Then click on Next, and now type the password. We need to wait a little. Okay, and now type your password. Then click on Next. Click on Next. Click on Agree. Okay, now click on Next. And now we can select a backup that we want to restore. In my case, I want this one. Now click on Next. In my case, I also need to type the lock screen password that I had before I was creating a backup, so I need to confirm. And now we can select what we want to restore. When it comes to the Google Photos, Gmail, Calendar and Drive, those things are synced automatically. And in here we can manually select what do we want to restore. In my case, I want everything except the apps. And now hit Restore button. And now we have the simple setup process, so we can set the screen lock right now. I'll skip it because we can do it later in the settings. When it comes to the Google services, simply scroll down and hit Accept. Now we have the backup services. They are really useful, so I highly recommend turning them on. Then click on Turn on Backup. Now select the default browser and the search engine. I'll always pick the Chrome as my default browser and Google as search engine. Now we can continue the setup or leave and get a reminder. I'll click on Continue. Now we can enable the feature to let contacts nearby find and share with us. It's up to you. I'll agree. Now we have the Gemini, which is the AI assistant, and we can enable the Hey Google sentence. When we will say it, the Gemini will launch. It's up to you. I'll turn this feature. Now click on No Thanks. We need to wait a little again. Okay, the loading has finished. Now scroll down and hit on Next. Click on Next once again. Select your font. Then click on Next. If you want, you can also set up your lock screen. I'll skip it for now. select your default launcher, classic or the app drawer, then click on next. Now we need to wait a little. If you want, you can download some of those apps. I don't want any of them, so I'll unselect everything. Then click on next. Select navigation method, full screen gestures or the buttons. If you want to learn how to use the gestures, you can always click on that button. I'll stick to the buttons in my case, then click on next. Okay, preparing the system. We need to wait a little. Okay, and when the continue button appears, simply click on that. And now we are ready to use our device. That was the second method. But before we go into the third one, simply don't disconnect from the Wi-Fi yet, because some of the things might still be installed from the Play Store, for example. So remember about it. You will see it in the notification bar. And now let's go straight into the third method, which will be how to restore the backup from the Xiaomi Cloud. To do it, we need to open up the settings. Now we need to again type backup and restore. Let's wait until it appears on the screen. Okay, select that. The first method. Now select the Xiaomi Cloud. And now we need to sign in to use the Xiaomi Cloud. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, once we have logged in, click on the backups. Click on allow. And now click on manage cloud backups. And here we can restore one of our backups. In my case, I want to restore this one, so click on restore. Okay, select the things that you want to restore and then hit the button. Click on restore. Now the process has started. In my case, it won't take long. So we just need to simply wait. Okay, and when the loading screen disappeared, in my case, that's what happened. It means that everything has been restored. Alright, that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.
Good morning guys, today we've got here POCO C85 and let me show you how to close all running apps on this device. So basically all you have to do is to mark this square icon. Here we've got all apps that are currently active, and to close them all off, just mark cross icon. And that's it, that will be all. Thank you for watching, please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, in front of me is POCO C85 and let me show you how to update apps on this device. To get the latest versions of all your apps, all your games, just open your Play Store, mark your account icon in the right upper corner, select Manage Apps and Device, and click on See Details under Updates Available. And now you can either update all apps at once or update particular app by tapping on Update right next to its icon. So that is all. Thank you for watching, please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, in front of me is POCO C85 and let me show you how to reset camera settings. So first of all, open your camera app. Now enroll more options, go to settings, and here go to general. Now select other settings and select restore default settings. Now if you truly want to reset all your camera settings, just select OK to confirm, and that's it, that will be all. So thank you for watching, please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, in front of me is POCO C85 and let me show you how to apply or switch off night mode. So at first find and select settings, then go to display and brightness, and all you have to do is to use this indicator at the top of the list, either to turn dark mode on or off. So as you can see, it's pretty quick, pretty easy operation. Just mark the indicator to either turn on or off dark mode. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, today we've got here POCO C85 and let me show you how to change screen timeout. So first of all, open the settings. Now find and select lock screen, this with red icon, and at the top of the list you will notice sleep. Just click to enroll the options, and now as you can see you've got several options you can apply. 15, 30 seconds, 1 to 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or even never. I'll go with 5 minutes, and that's it. That will be all. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, in front of me is POCO C85, and let me show you how to activate or deactivate battery percentage in the status bar. First of all, open the settings. Then find and select notifications and status bar, and here go to battery indicator. Now you can pick whichever option you like the most. So you can hide the current battery percentage, you can place it inside the battery icon or outside the battery icon, however you like. So that's it, that will be all. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, in front of me is POCO C85, and let me show you how to activate and use camera timer. So at first open your camera app. Okay, so here it is. Now once you're in photo mode, just enroll more options, and here you will notice timer. Click to select, and now choose 3, 5 or 10 seconds delay, however you prefer, and just click on camera shutter to grab a photo. So that's it, that will be all. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, and in front of me is POCO C85, and let me show you how to reset app preferences. So at first, enter the settings, then find and select apps, tap on more icon, and select other settings. Here you will notice reset app preferences, just mark. And now if you truly want to get rid of all preferences for disabled apps, disabled app notifications, default application instructions, or background data restriction for apps, just mark reset apps. And that's it, it has been done. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, and in front of me is POCO C85, and let me show you how to change date and time on this device. So at first, open the settings, then find and select additional settings and mark date and time located at the top of the list. Now switch off automatic setup and pick date and time. As you can see, it can be done pretty quickly, so this is how you can set up date and time manually by yourself. Once you want to go back to automatic setup, just mark again the stop indicator, and that's it. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, and in front of me is POCO C85, and let me show you how to change system language on this device. So at first enroll settings, then find and select additional settings, and go to languages and input. Now choose languages and pick the one that you want to use your device in. Then go back, and as you can notice, it is already set. You can smoothly use your device in selected language. Then you can switch it whenever you want, just the same way. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Morning guys, and in front of me is POCO C85 and let me show you how to reset network settings. So at first, enroll settings. Then go to more connectivity options, scroll down, and here you'll notice reset Wi-Fi, mobile networks and Bluetooth. Just mark it here. And if you really want to get rid of all network settings, including those for Wi-Fi, mobile data and Bluetooth, just mark reset settings. Now draw an unlock pattern if you have one, and tap on OK to confirm. This operation cannot be undone, so you need to be sure that you want to perform it, and then, as you can see, network settings have been reset. Thank you for watching, please subscribe our channel, and leave the thumbs up. Morning guys, and in front of me is POCO C85, and let me show you how to remove fingerprint. So at first open the settings, then find and select fingerprints, face data and screen lock, and mark fingerprint unlock. Draw your unlock pattern, and now just mark the fingerprint that you want to remove, tap on remove fingerprint and tap on OK. Then you can also do the same if you have more, and if you want to remove all, just recreate the action, and that's it. As you can see, no fingerprint is added right now. So that would be all. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Morning guys, and in front of me is POCO C85, and let me show you how to clear credentials on this device. So at first open the settings, then find and select fingerprints, face data and screen lock. Now enroll privacy settings, and here locate more security settings. In this panel you'll notice encryption and credentials at the top of the list. Enroll it smoothly by tapping, and now to remove all certificates, all licenses, just mark clear credentials. Tap on OK to confirm, draw an unlock pattern if you have one, and that's it. As you can see, credential storage has been erased. Thank you for watching, please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Morning guys, and in front of me is POCO C85, and let me show you how to change video resolution on this device. So at first you have to open your camera app. Now let's go to video panel, and now in the right upper corner you can smoothly switch the resolution just by tapping. You can change it. Okay, so it's not possible to change the FPS here, so you still have 30, but here you can change the resolution. So that's it. Just pick the quality in which you want to record your videos and start doing it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Morning guys, in front of me is POCO C85, and let me show you how to check serial number assigned to this device. So at first open your phone together, then enter code. The code is *#06#. Here we've got device information with serial located at the bottom of the list. Tap on OK to exit, and now you can also find the VIA settings. So at first, let's open the settings, then reach About Phone. Now find and select detailed info and specification, and here mark model. Okay, so if it's not working here, just go down and enter status, and here click on model, and now you've got your serial number. So this is it. That will be all. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Hello everyone, and in front of me is POCO C85, and let me show you how to locate IMEI number assigned to this device. So at first open your phone together. Now enter secret code. The code is pretty short, it's *#06#. And here you've got device information with both IMEI numbers included. Also you can check your serial number if you wish. Tap on OK to exit, And now you can also find it via settings. So at first enable the settings, then mark about phone, and here pick detailed info and specification. Now under status you will be able to find both IMEI numbers. So this is it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Morning guys, in front of me is POCO C85, and let me show you how to perform a virus scan. So once you want to perform a virus scan, just open the security app, and here you've got security scan. Just mark it by yourself and the rest will be done automatically. Now you have to wait and see the results. As you can see, everything looks good here. However, if your device would show anything else, you will be able to get rid of the virus straight from this panel. So that's it, that will be all. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave a thumbs up. Good morning guys, and in front of me is POCO C85, and let me show you how to clear browsing data. So once you remove all browsing history, just open the browser that you are using. Let me just unlock it as we have it blocked, then tap on more icon and select the browsing data. Here go straight to more options, just to customize it fully. Mark everything that you want to remove, then choose the time range. So as you can see, you can pick, let me reopen it. You can pick last 15 minutes, hour, day, 7 days, 4 weeks, or all time. I'll go with all time, and this is what you should pick if you wish to perform a full cleanup. Then mark delete data, tap on delete, and that's it, that will be all. So thank you for watching, please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, and in front of me is POCO C85, and let me show you how to remove Google account from this device. So at first open the settings, then find and select additional settings right here and go to accounts here. Now choose the account that you already have and the one that you want to remove. Tap on more icon and select remove account. And now confirm that you truly want to remove this account along with all its data, like messages, contacts, and other data from the phone or remove account. You have to confirm it with your fingerprint or pattern, whatever you use. And that's it. As you can see, it has been removed. It's no longer connected with your phone. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, and in front of me is POCO C85, and let me show you how to add photo contact on this device. So first of all, open your phone gallery. Now enroll more options and reach contacts. Pick the contact that you want to add profile picture to, select edit and mark profile picture. Now you can open your camera and grab a photo right away. You can open your gallery and pick something from your gallery. You can choose one from Google Photos, from Monogram, or from Illustrations, however you prefer. And let me go with my gallery. Now you can rotate it however you like, then tap on choose to apply it and mark save. So that will be all, this is it. Thank you for watching, please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, in front of me is POCO C85, and let me show you how to block a number on this device. So first of all, open your phone gallery. Now enroll more options and go to settings. Here you will notice block numbers. So here it is, just mark to open. And now you can either block all unknown colors by using this top indicator, or you can add some number manually by yourself. just mark add a number, provide it here, and select block. And that's it. From now on, all annoying callers will not be able to reach you. But once you want to remove some number from your blacklist, all you have to do is to mark this cross icon and then just confirm that you really want to unblock it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, and in front of me is POCO C85, and let me show you how to change wallpaper on this device. So at first, open the settings, then find and select personalization, and now pick the photo that you want to cover your screen with. Just scroll and find the one that you like the most. You can obviously mark and see if it's okay, and if not, mark cancel and pick another one, for example this one. Then mark apply, and finally decide if you want to set it as your lock screen only, just your home screen, or both of them. I'll go with both. Turn off mixed wallpapers, let's stay with one, and that's it. As you can see from now on, this brand new wallpaper, just go back, this brand new wallpaper is covering your home screen. So that's it. This is how you can change wallpaper on your device. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Morning guys, and in front of me is POCO C85, and let me show you how to allow unknown sources on this device. So at first, enroll settings, then find and select privacy protection. Here enroll special permissions, and now you will notice install unknown apps. Click to enroll and choose the app that you wish to give this permission to, mark allow from the source, and that's it. Okay, now you have also to read this notification. As you can see, install apps from external sources is a highly sensitive permission, so you need to be aware of all risks that comes with it. And if you are, and if you still want to do it, just mark I'm aware of everything and tap on OK. And just recreate the action for any other app of yours that you wish to give this permission. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Morning guys, today we've got here POCO C85, and let me show you how to turn on, how to activate Google Backup. So once you want to protect your data, it's best way to activate Google Backup. And to do it on your phone, just enter the settings, then select about phone, and here locate Backup and Restore. Now under Google Backup, enroll backup, just mark it, and now select turn on. Here you need to mark what kind of data you wish to backup. I'd like to perform like activate it fully, so both photos and videos along with other device data. But if you wish to activate it just for photos and videos, just leave it this way. But let me do it for both. Then mark confirm, and basically that's it. Obviously, if you are not logged in with your account yet, with your Google account yet, just provide your email address or phone number, whatever is connected with your account, along with the password, and then the operation looks just the same. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up.
Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how you can easily reboot your POCO C85. Alright, so let's begin. But before we begin, I'll also tell you why is it worth to perform a reboot from time to time. Let's say you have little problems, for example, with the time after which the apps open when the time is really long. It's pretty annoying, and for example, Reboot can help with this problem. Or for example, when device gets lagged. I had this situation a few times when I was using this device for a while, and the Reboot helped me. So to perform a reboot, all we need to do is to launch the power menu. We do it by clicking the power button and volume up button. At the same time, you can see that it appeared right now on the screen. Now drag this white ball into the reboot and simply release your finger. Now our device will be turned off, and after a few seconds it will be automatically turned on again. Also, performing a reboot frees up the RAM, and thanks to that our device might start working a little bit faster. Also, I would say that performing a reboot, for example, once a week is completely enough, because during the reboot the phone rests, we can say it that way, and performing that reboot from time to time is even recommended. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.
Good morning guys, in front of me is POCO C85, and let me show you how to change keyboard language. So at first, open new message or any other area where you can input some text. So this is the panel that we need to open. Now mark settings icon, choose languages, mark add keyboard, and either scroll till you find the preferred one, or in search area enter the language that you want to use. Tap on done, and let me just pick different layout, for example this one, so we can see the difference clearly. Tap on done, and now let's go back, and for now we stay with 2 languages. So by tapping on this word icon you will be able to switch between languages. As you can see, just by tapping here you can pick the second or third language. That depends on the amount of languages that you use, but if you want to have one language only, just enter the settings and go to languages, remove unnecessary one, and now this word icon disappeared and you can use the keyboard, the only keyboard that you selected. So that's it, that would be all. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, in front of me is POCO C85, and let me show you how to perform a soft reset. So once your device is stuck for some unknown reason and you need to force restart, all you have to do is tap on power button along with volume up button. Just tap and hold. Once you feel a smooth vibration and then see POCO logo, you can remove both fingers and now patiently wait till your phone is rebooted. It should take less than a few seconds. Maybe not less than a few seconds, but definitely less than 1 minute. Now just unlock your device and use it smoothly. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up.
Hi, it's HardReset, and today I'll show you what to do if you forgot your lock screen password on POCO C85. So first, enter the Google credential after multiple failed attempts. Visit authorized service center with a proof of ownership, and you can contact brand support for account recovery options after we perform a recovery mode reset. So to do that, first click and hold the power on button and volume up button and power off. Wait for your phone to completely power off. Remember that after the factory reset, all your data will be removed from your phone, so keep that in mind and only do it if you can afford that. Then click the power on button and volume up button at the same time and hold it. And when you see the POCO logo, just hold the power on, the volume up button, let go of the power on button. And now we're in the recovery mode. Click to wipe data with volume down button and power on button to confirm. And that's it. Don't forget to leave a like and see you in the next one.
Hello everyone, in front of me is POCO C85, and let me show you how to add a fingerprint to this device. So first of all, enter the settings, then find and select fingerprint, face data and screen lock, and mark fingerprint unlock. Draw your unlock pattern if you already have one, and if you don't, you will have to create a new one. Currently we do have some fingerprint added here, but it doesn't matter because if you will be entering the first one, it would work the same way. Just mark add fingerprint, and now draw your unlock pattern again. Now place your fingerprint on the sensor. As you can see, the sensor is located on your power button, so just keep tapping till it's fully added. And as you can see, it is added. Now you can rename your fingerprint if you want to. Tap on done then, and from now on you will be able to unlock your device with this fingerprint only. So, thank you for watching, please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up.
Welcome. In front of me is a POCO C85, and today I'll show you how you can insert SIM and SD card into this device. So, before we get started, you will want to grab your SIM ejector, which will come provided with the device in the box somewhere between the paperwork. But if you can't find it, you could use a paper clip, straighten out one of the ends, and it should work just as well. Now, once you have either one of those, you can pop out the tray, which will be located on the top left side of the device. So right here, you can see it. Grab your little tool. That sounds wrong. And just push it in. That still sounds wrong. Anyway, so from there, you can see that the tray pops out, enough for you to pull it out. Anyway, and we can grab our cards. Each one has a dedicated spot. So place the cards on the tray. Now they are not being held by any kind of retention brackets, so just be careful when inserting the tray back in. These cards could just pop out of the tray and wedge themselves in if you're trying to push it in there. So this one seems to go fine. Now once you insert your cards, they should automatically start to work, hence why it's showing up with the SIM card pin. So we need to confirm that. This unlocks my SIM card, and the SD card should be working without any kind of verification needed, and you can see it just pops up with the notification right here. So both of the cards are working just fine. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how you can restart your POCO C85. Okay, so let's begin. Also, why is it even worth to perform a reboot of our device? Performing a simple reboot is good, for example, when you have little problems with your phone, such as a long time of opening the apps, even when the device, when it works slowly. Simple reboot can solve those problems. Or for example, if your apps doesn't want to even open, reboot can also help. To perform that reboot, all we need to do is to launch the power menu. To do it, click the power button and volume up button at the same time, and as you can see, the power menu launched. Now all you need to do is to grab this white ball, put it on the reboot, and then release your finger. After that, our device will be turned off, then turn on again, and after a few seconds it will be ready to use. When it comes to the second method, which is called the force restart, this method is recommended when we cannot perform a normal reboot, or in situations like our screen gets frozen, gets unresponsive, we cannot do anything. Force restart can also help with those problems. I had one situation when my screen simply froze, and I couldn't do anything, and a forced restart helped. So to perform that forced restart, again we need to use the power button and volume up button, but this time we need to hold both of those buttons for a longer period of time until the phone shuts down. So we need to keep holding. Still keep holding until the phone vibrates. When it vibrates, you can release your fingers. You can also see that the POCO logo appeared on the screen, and now simply wait until your phone turns on. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.
Welcome. In front of me is a POCO C85, and today I will show you how we can boot this device into recovery mode. So, to get started, press the power button and volume up at the same time, which will bring up boot options, and swipe up to turn off your device. Once the device turns off, hold the power button and volume up, and let go of the power button when you see the POCO logo on the screen. There we go. From here, using volume buttons, you can navigate through the options, and power button will be used to confirm wherever selected. But that's basically our recovery mode. It's pretty barren. It only has Reboot, which takes it back to Android, Wipe Data, which is factory reset, and connect with the assistant. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it by selecting the Reboot. With the power button, Reboot to system, so yes, power button, and the device will now boot back up into Android. And you can see we're now back in Android. So, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Welcome. In front of me is a POCO C85, and today I will show you how you can enable and set up your Do Not Disturb mode. So, to get started, you'll want to swipe down from the top of your screen twice. This will show you all the toggles that you have right here. These are the default ones, and truth be told, Do Not Disturb mode isn't added here by default, so we need to navigate to the second page, and as a last toggle, you'll find Edit. Click on it, swipe down, and look for the moon icon with the DMD. When you see it, hold it. It lifts up a little bit, and you can now drag it to all your top. Oops, let's try that again. There we go. You can drag it to the top, to the white area right here. As you can see, this one is a bit more gray. So once it's added, click on Done, and you should have access to it on one of the pages. For me, it appears on the first page right here. Once you see it in your toggles here, you want to hold it. This will quickly take you to the settings where you can check how it's set by default and what will be happening when you enable it. Change these settings if they don't fit your needs, and once you have done so, we can close this up and don't ever have to go back there again. But before you do so, I also want to point out there should be at least, there we go, schedule turn on time. We have a schedule mode, so you can select it so it automatically turns the mode on and off at a provided day of the week and start and end time. So just go through it, set one up, and once you've done so, you can toggle it on in here, and the device will do the rest for you. But for everyone else that just wants to randomly enable it on just some occasions, find the toggle and simply tap on it to turn it on. Now, when you do this manually, you will need to remember to turn it off yourself, otherwise this mode will run indefinitely in the background. And obviously to turn it off, you just click on this toggle for the second time and this turns it off. So with that being said, hopefully you found this very helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Welcome. In front of me is a POCO C85, and today I'll show you how you can boot this device into the Fastboot mode. So, to get started, hold the power button and volume up at the same time, and from the boot options, swipe up to turn off your device. Now when the phone turns off, you want to hold your power button and volume down at the same time. And okay, this is barely visible on the camera, so let me adjust it, but we're already in Fastboot mode. There we go. You can see we have a very faint Fastboot logo right here. I just need to overblow the exposure right here to make this visible. But there we go. Now, I'm not going to change the exposure just for a moment because I'm going to also show you how you can leave this mode. So to do so, we're going to just hold the power button. You're going to hold it till this disappears. There we go. Once it does, you can let go of it at the power button, and the device will start to boot back up into Android. And there we go. So, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how you can create a WhatsApp backup on POCO C85. Okay, to create that backup, we need to open up our WhatsApp. Once we are here, we need to click on those three dots in the top right corner, and now open up the settings. Find Chats, scroll down a little, and click on the Chat Backup. And now let's discuss a few things. Let's begin with the Google account. You can see that currently this Google account is selected, and it means that on that account our backup will be saved and stored in the cloud, of course. So for example, if you want to restore your chats in the future, you will need to be logged into the same Google account that you have selected right in here on your device, of course. You can also add another one if you click on add and then simply type your new account. So don't forget a password to this account and the mail itself. Also, below we have the automatic backups. Defaultly this option is set on off. In my case, I put it on the monthly, which means that each month the backup will be automatically made and I don't need to remember about making it. Simply, it will be done automatically. So it's pretty convenient and comfortable feature. If you're using the WhatsApp a lot and you want to save your conversations, you can also enable the automatic backups. And they will be done automatically. Let's also include the videos in our backup. It's also worth. And on the bottom, we have end-to-end encrypted backup. If you just turn it on, in here we'll be able to create a unique password that you will need to type in the future if you want to restore the chats. But be aware that if you lose that password, you won't be able to restore the chats. But creating it isn't necessary. It's just like an extra security feature. So it's up to you. Do you want to create it? In my case, I don't want it. For me, it's not necessary. Also, make sure that you have some free Google storage space right in here, and then hit the backup button. Then the process will start, so let's wait until it's simply finished. Alright, you can see that under the last backup we have current hour, so everything went successfully, and below we can also see the size of our backup. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
Welcome. In front of me is a POCO C85, and today I will show you how you can capture a screenshot on this phone. So, to get started, you will want to open up content that you wish to capture, which for me will be the home screen that is visible. Next, once you have your content open and visible, hold the power button and the volume down at the same time. You get this flash along with a pop-up, which will disappear in a moment. When it does, you can find your captured screenshot by going into your Photos application. And before I do so, just close all of them. There we go. So here we go, Photos up. And your screenshot will... No, I don't want to... Wow, nice change there, Google. You're really trying to hoover up all the data, I see. So once you select or open up your photos and granted whatever permission or not, like I did, your photo should show up right here. I'm not sure why it's trying to sync something when I have explicitly told it not to. And here you can see we have our screenshot visible. Normally it would be visible in here as well, but because Google is right now trying to sync photos without the permission and just failing to do so, it's not displaying anything here. Great design there. So we're going to navigate to collections, and in collections you'll find screenshot right here and also here as an option. Now typically that's one way that you can actually view this. And actually we can close this. There's one other way we can do this, so let's find our gallery application. So you have two different photos apps right here. One is from Google themselves and one is from Xiaomi. The reason I'm pointing out the Xiaomi one is because here we actually see all the photos visible in the Photos tab along with screenshots and screen recordings. But if we navigate to our albums and select screenshots and screen recordings, you have right here a bit more organized album. So we have screenshots as one tab, which only shows screenshots, and then screen recordings as a second tab. And you can see this is the screenshot that I have captured just a second ago. Now, anyway, with that being said, hopefully you found this very helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Welcome. In front of me is a POCO C85, and today I'll show you how you can enable and set up your portable hotspot. So to get started, you will want to swipe down twice from the top of your screen, which will show you all the toggles right here, or all the toggles that are added by default. And obviously we're looking for the hotspot one. It might not be visible by default actually, which means that we will need to add it ourselves by going to the second page and clicking on the last button, which will be edit. In here, now scroll down, and in this gray area you will find somewhere our hotspot toggle. Oh, there we go. It's right over here. So once you see it, you can hold it, and then it lifts up, and you can drag it over to the top, drop it, click on done, and it's now available to us on one of the pages. Now, once it's here in our toggles, we can hold it again, and this will quickly take us to the settings, where we will have access to change things like the setup portable hotspot password. You can see it's randomly generated and it's absolute gibberish. So I'm gonna just double click it and completely remove it and set up my own new password, which will need to have 8 characters in length. There we go. And that's really the single thing that I recommend changing here. You do have other options, but if you don't know what they do, I recommend keeping them as they are set by default, as this will ensure that your hotspot works with a widest array of devices. It's by default set to what could be considered compatibility mode. Let's click on the check mark to save or change the password. We can close this and we don't ever have to go back there again. Find the toggle once more, and this time around just simply tap on it. As you can see, it enables your hotspot, and that's about it. So you can now connect with other devices to your mobile network, or hotspot specifically. And once you're done using it, you can click on this toggle once more to turn it off. Hotspot does consume a little bit more of your phone's battery, so if you're not using it, it's best to turn it off. Although it does, I believe, turn itself off after a certain amount of time where it's not being used. Let's see if we have anything in here. nothing mentioned here. Oh, there we go. Turn off hotspot automatically. So it does have it enabled by default. So even if you forget about it, the device will turn it off after probably 10, maybe 20 minutes automatically. So anyway, with that being said, hopefully you found this very helpful. And if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how you can easily restore the WhatsApp backup on your POCO C85. Alright, to restore the backup, first we need to have it created. If you don't know how to do it, on our channel there's a video where I'm showing you how to create a backup of the data, of our WhatsApp on this device, so you can find it easily. And now, important thing, before we open up our WhatsApp that we have downloaded on our POCO, we need to open up the settings, and let's make sure that under the Google, we are logged into the same Google account that we have selected during the backup process earlier. It is really important because if you will be logged into other account, you won't have a possibility to restore the chats. So simply make sure that you're logged into proper account. Once we have checked that, we can open up our WhatsApp. Select your language and click on Agree and Continue. Click on Allow to send notifications. And now we need to type our phone number. Also, when we will type it, we need to verify it. We have two methods. We can use the code from the SMS message, or we can use the missed call function. I always pick the missed call because for me it works simply better than the code from the SMS message. It's also simply faster. So now I will type my phone, I will verify it, and I'll see you once I'll do this. Okay, and once you have verified your phone number, something like that should appear. Contacts and media. We need to click on Continue. Now allow for everything. And now we can restore from the backup, or we can also transfer our chats from the old phone. In this video we want to restore the backup, so let's select Restore from Backup, then click on Continue. Remember that if you don't do it now, there is a chance that you won't be able to do it later, so you should do this right now. Above we can also see the account on which we made that backup, and as you take a look, it's the same Google account that I was showing you in the settings of my device. Also we have the size of our backup and the date when we made it. You can see that 12 messages has been restored, so let's click on Next. In here you can type your name and also change the profile photo. Click on Next. And now you can see that everything has been successfully restored. Videos, photos, and also normal messages. So everything went successfully. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
Welcome. In front of me is a POCO C85, and today I will show you how you can hard reset this device through recovery mode. Now, by performing a reset through recovery mode, you can actually get rid of a screen lock if you have one set that you don't know. I don't have one set at the moment, but the process will be exactly the same. From your lock screen, you can just hold power button, volume up, and then swipe up to turn off your device. When the phone turns off, again, hold the same two buttons, power and volume up, and keep holding it till you see the POCO logo on the screen, at which point you can let go of the power button. There we go. This takes us to the recovery mode. Now in here using volume buttons, you want to select the second option, so I'm just going to press volume down once, confirm it with the power button, then select wipe all data the same way, and confirm. This doesn't go to 100%, so it should be done just momentarily. I think it gets like 15. Or 20. God, I hope it's not 100. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna pause the video. I didn't get to 100%. It literally finished the moment I paused it, which means that I get to like 30 something percent. Anyway, once it's finished, we can click on the power button to confirm the back to main menu. Then we can press again to reboot and press again to reboot to system. Now this will continue resetting the device in the background, which will take here just a moment. And once it's completed, we will be presented with Android setup screen. So I'll be back once that is visible for me. And I'll also pause the video so you don't have your time wasted, as this will take probably 5 more minutes or so to finish up. So there's a lot of seeing this along with like the other screen. So just prep yourself for like 5-7 minutes. Okay, and the process is finished, and it did take about, I don't know, 4 minutes or so to finish up. So from here, you can set up your device however you like. Now, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Welcome. In front of me is a POCO C85, and today I will show you how you can enable power saving mode on this phone. So, to get started, we will want to swipe down from the top of your screen twice, which will reveal a bunch of toggles. Disregard this automatic page switch. And on one of the pages, you'll find battery saver. For me, it is right here in the corner. Once you see yours, you can just simply tap on it and it turns it on. You can also see we have a notification right here telling us know that it will turn off when device is 50% or above charged. Now, it's 97, but this will apply if it drops, for instance, below 50 later on and then gets charged above 50, it will automatically turn itself off. So that's one thing. Now we can also hold this toggle and it will take us to the settings, so it will give us a couple options. So we have turn off when charged 50%, so you can turn that off if you don't want to. Don't wait screen for notifications, which is enabled by default when this mode is running. And schedule time to switch between modes, meaning you can actually select start and end time. Now this could actually be a very useful feature to set up during the night time. So when you go to sleep, your device doesn't really need to be running normally. It can go into power saving mode to preserve battery life. Now, the reason I'm pointing that out is because typically battery saver mode tends to turn off Wi-Fi and mobile data when you're not using the device. So when you put it to sleep, like this, after a specific amount of time, it will disconnect from them. Now, there's 2 options, which I don't know which one is applied here. It's something that only time can tell by just using the device. So there are 2 options for it. One was that the device just simply disconnects and won't reconnect to it as long as you're not using it. Second one is that the device will reconnect to Wi-Fi and mobile data every so often to check if it's missing something. So the general gist of it is, if you're receiving notifications but in bulk every so often when you're not using the device, that means that it's the second option. If you're not receiving any kind of notifications as long as you're not really using the device and then getting spammed with them when you pick it up and it reconnects, that would mean it's obviously the first option. So that's why this is a great option to select during the night time when notifications aren't as important. But it's also something to keep in mind when you might be relying on notifications being delivered to you on time. These modes usually change that up a little bit. Now, anyway, once you're done with the power saving mode, you want to turn it off. Find the toggle once again, and when it's on, you can just tap on it once again to disable it. So, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how you can reset your POCO C85. Okay, we have 2 methods how we can reset our POCO. Let me show you both of them. So the first method is through the settings. Simply open up the settings, scroll down, click on About Phone, and select Factory Reset. In here, all we need to do is to simply click on Erase All Data. That's the button down below. Remember that everything will be permanently erased from your device. That's how the factory reset works. And why is it even worth to perform a factory reset? Let's say that you are selling your device because you have bought a new one, and for a potential client, it's simply better to sell an already resetted phone with no personal data, and that is why it's worth to perform a reset. And also, even the reset can help, for example, when your device is lagging so much and nothing else helps. Sometimes performing a factory reset can help with it. So now click on erase all data. After that, your device will be turned off, then turned on again, and the next thing that you need to do is to set it up. When it comes to the second method, it's through the recovery mode, and this method is recommended basically when we cannot perform the first method, or for example when the device is lagged, frozen, or when it's unresponsive. So to perform it, power off your device first, click the power button and volume up button, and now select power off. Now, to enter the recovery mode, we need to use the two button combination. We need to hold the power button and volume up button at the same time. When the POCO logo appears, we need to release the finger from the power button, but we need to keep holding volume up. Let me show you. So keep holding both of the buttons first. When the device vibrates, you can release the finger from the power button, but keep holding volume up, just like that. We can see that the POCO logo appeared on the screen already. So let's keep holding. And now we are in the recovery mode. To move around this menu, we use the volume keys, just like that. Now select wipe data, click the power button. Again, select wipe all data, click power button, select confirm, click the power button, and now the process has started. It won't take long, so don't worry, it should be done after a few seconds. Okay, data wiped successfully. Select back to main menu, click the power button, and now select the reboot. And reboot to system. And now all we need to do is to simply wait until the phone turns on, and the next step is setting up our device. Alright, that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how you can unlock your POCO C85 without password. Okay, but before we begin, we need to discuss a few things. First thing is that please try to only unlock your device, in no other case someone else's, because that might be considered as a crime, and that's also unethical, so have that in mind. Next thing is that we will have to perform a factory reset using the recovery mode, and because of that, that we have to perform a factory reset, we will lose all of our data. That's the only way to unlock the device. We've been using this method on our channel for a long time, and it has always worked, but we also need to remember about another one thing, is that when we reset this device and when we get into the setup process, the phone will want us to type the password before the factory reset, so the current password that is set, or it will want us to log in into the Google account on which we were logged in before the reset that we are about to perform. If you don't remember that Google account, you will have to perform a bypass this Google verification. On our channel there are also videos how to do it, so that's for people who that's information for people who don't remember into which Google account they were logged in before on their locked phone. Also, if you don't want to lose all of your data, you can always try to go into the authorized center with the proof of purchase and there look for help. Now let me show you how to perform this factory reset. So you can see that device is locked. We cannot remember our password, so we need to power off our device. Click power button and volume up button and select power off. Now, to enter the recovery mode, we need to use the 2-button combination. We need to hold the power button and volume up button at the same time. And when the POCO logo appears on the screen, we need to release the finger from the power button, but we need to keep holding volume up. So, start by holding both of the buttons. When phone vibrates and the POCO logo appears, release the finger from the power button, but keep holding volume up. Okay, now using the volume keys, we need to select wipe data, click the power button to confirm the selected option, again select wipe all data. In here it's the last moment to stop. If you don't want to lose all of your data, click the power button. Now click on confirm. Now the process has started, so we need to wait a little until it's finished. It shouldn't take long, but we need to wait a little. Okay, data wiped successfully. Click the power button to confirm. Now select the reboot. Click power button. Now reboot to system. And now we need to wait until our phone turns on. And the next thing that we need to do is to set up our device. Alright, that's all on this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.
Welcome. In front of me is a POCO C85, and today I'll show you how you can record a screen on this phone. So to get started, swipe down from the top right side, actually just top of the screen twice, and this will extend the list of toggles, one of them being, or should be, the screen recorder. If we don't see it, we'll need to add it ourselves. So let's see. Let's get rid of these notifications. There we go. So we have edit button on the second page right here. So we're gonna click on that, and by swiping down, we should have our screen recorder show up. There we go, at the very bottom. For me, it's literally the last toggle. I'm gonna grab it, and then drag it to the top. There we go, right here. Drop it, and when we select done, it should be available to us on one of the pages. For me, it's now right over here. So we can now tap on it. First time around, it will ask you for permission, so allow to send you notifications. Now we don't need notifications, and you can see we get this overlay with the record, folder, settings, and close option. So let's start with the record, which is the red circle. So whatever you'll do right now will be recorded, minus garbage applications like Netflix, for instance, which I'm going to showcase. Okay, I don't have internet. Spotify, will it stay open or show anything? Oh, never mind, there we go. So we have something visible right here, good. So those are the two apps that won't be recorded. Now let's open up something that will be. There we go. So anyway, once you're done recording, you can interact with this overlay right here. Click on the red square, and this will save it. Now there are two different ways of navigating to your screen recordings now. One will be by opening up your Photos gallery application, depending on which one we have right here. Let's see, we have gallery. Allow all. Let's give it a moment. And you can see here is our screen recording. Now you can also navigate to albums once they show up as a separate button, or by swiping, or you can actually see them right here. We have actual albums, and here you want to find a screenshot and video or screen recordings, which is kind of cut out, but that's what it is. When you click on it, here we actually have a delay between the screenshots and screen recordings, so make sure you select the correct tab, and you can play it back. So, what you're about to see is the Netflix and Spotify. Specifically, Spotify will be the one that I can actually showcase. So, these applications have the ability to block your screen recorder without your right, or without your permission, more like. So here was the page open with a login screen, and you can see it was just black screen. Now, you don't get any kind of notification that you can't record this, as you also seen, and neither did you ever give this garbage application the permission to do so. But it doesn't matter, it's not. This device is actually yours. It belongs to corporate cocks that control everything. So that's why you can't really do this. And it's kind of hypocritical that application that literally started by piracy is preventing this now. It's just ironic. So for that purpose, I'm going to tell you how we can do it better by, for instance, using something that I've started using nowadays. And that is, let me just check the name. Metro List. That's basically YouTube music alternative that works just fantastically, and obviously it kind of uses YouTube music but without the ads. So it's fantastic alternative to something like the Spotify, being just something that I wouldn't really promote ever. Anyway, now that's one way to navigate to your screen recordings. Another one would be by pressing this folder icon, and it will take you to all your screen recordings. So anyway, that's basically it. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Welcome. In front of me is a POCO C85, and today I will show you how you can import contacts from a SIM card to the device. So, to get started, you'll want to open up the standalone contacts application, like the one that is going to be in the Google folder right over here. Next, navigate to Organize, and then swipe down till you find option called Manage SIM. When you click on it, it will automatically try to import contacts to your Google account if there is one signed in. We can change this to something else like the device, and you can see these contacts that were previously grayed out with the Google account, because they are all already there, become available to me when I try to import it to somewhere where I don't have any of these contacts. So from here we can deselect contacts that you don't want and click on import. I also want to point out that by selecting Google, this is going to be stored in the cloud, and just want to point out it's kind of it's Google's way of just hoovering up all the data, but it seems a bit kind of off to me by importing other people's contacts and giving Google permission to kind of see them. They're not like your information, so you're literally kind of giving Google someone else's info so they can, you know, make profit off of it. So I just kind of want to point that out. I'm a bit advocate on privacy, so I prefer the device, which, truth be told, I don't even know if that actually matters here. It's still Google's application, so you know, I'm still uncertain on that one. But in any case, once you select where you want to import your contacts to and select or deselect contacts that you don't want, you can choose import. Now, another thing that Google started doing, which is absolutely infuriating, is they want to delete your contacts for no effing reason whatsoever. I mean, there is most likely a reason, which would be to make you reliant on backing up your contacts to the cloud. Again, going back to that hoovering up all the data. So I will say this: piss off, Google. We're gonna keep these contacts because they never get in your way when they're stored on a SIM card, and they have been stored on a SIM card since SIM card were a thing. You don't need to alter that. And it also wants to obviously back it up right effing way, because how dare you choose not to import contacts to the cloud? We want that data. No, you can go F yourself. And once you basically disabled all of that garbage trying to spy and hoover up your other people's information without their permission, you can go into our contacts list, and depending on where you have chosen to import your contacts to, you can also choose to display them specifically. So by clicking right here, we have all contacts. We can tap on it, and we have the option to show contacts from the Google account, from the SIM card, and also from the device. So the contacts that I have imported obviously are right here, And like I mentioned, the contacts that are on the SIM card don't ever get in our way, so there's no reason to delete them. They're there if you ever, for instance, need to swap to another phone. You can just pop out the card, pop it into a new one, and voila, your contacts are there. They might not have pictures for your contacts, but they will still actually function. And obviously you can view them right here. Additionally, when you're doing this kind of import, typically, if you don't have any contacts, you probably already noticed that contacts that are on your SIM card still show up in contacts list. Now, the moment you import them, they get kind of substituted with the imported ones, which give us more options what you can do with the contact itself, as you can add things like photos, company names, addresses, notes, and so on. So with that being said, contacts that you import don't get displayed twice. It's basically the same kind of contact as two contacts visible as just a single one. And if you don't want to see the same contact, you can just change it to display contacts from where you have imported them to. So as an example, the device, and it doesn't show that one contact that I chose not to import in here. So in any case, hopefully you found this very helpful. And if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how you can create a backup of your data on the POCO C85. Okay, so to create a backup we need to open up our settings, open them up, now scroll down, or actually don't scroll down, it's the fastest way, simply open up the search bar and type backup and restore right in here. And now we can create the backup from the Xiaomi Cloud and the Google backup. Those two options are the best and the most comfortable. Don't even look at those above because they are taking a lot of time and it's not even worth creating them. So let's create first the backup using the Xiaomi Cloud. First we need to sign into our Xiaomi account. If you don't have one, you can always create it. And now I will log in and I'll see you once I will sign in. Okay, once you have logged in, it will ask for permission, so click on the settings, click on the app permissions. If you have some things that are not allowed, simply click on allow for all of the things that are not allowed yet. So allow for everything. Okay, just like that. And now go back. Okay, and now select the backups. Click on allow. If you want, you can enable the automatic backups, but I think it's not necessary. And now to create a backup, click on backup now. And now the process has started. And now we need to simply wait until it's done. Alright, you can see that the backup has been successfully made. Now click on done, and now our backup is saved in the Xiaomi Cloud. Pretty easy thing. So that was the first method. And now let's go into the Google backup, which is also pretty cool. Click on the backup right in here. And now make sure that under the backup details everything is turned on. In my case, other device data is turned on, but photos and videos aren't. So let's click on them and let's enable the backup right in here. Okay, and that's all. We can go back. I want to close it, and now it's enabled. Okay. So make sure that everything is enabled. Okay, everything is now successfully selected. But if you don't know into which Google account you are currently selected, we need to make sure on which Google account we are actually creating a backup. So go into the normal settings, scroll down until you find the Google, and in here you can see the Google account that you are currently logged into. On that account, our backup will be saved and stored. So if you want to restore that backup in the future, you'll need to be logged into the same Google account that you can see right in here. Okay, now let's go back into our backup. So let's type again backup and restore. Backup. Actually, you could also find the Google account right in here. Select the backup, make sure that everything is on, and now click this green button, backup now. Now the process will start, so we need to wait a little. And now in here a small circle appeared, and as you take a look, it's starting slowly to fulfill. And when it disappears, it means that our backup has been successfully made, and I'll see you once it's done. Alright, when it disappears, it means that our backup has been successfully made. And we can also see it under the other device data that everything has been made 0 minutes ago, so that's like a confirmation that everything went successfully. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.
Welcome. In front of me is a POCO C85, and today I will show you how you can hard reset this device through settings. So, to get started, obviously you will want to open up your settings, and in here, navigate to the first option, About Phone. Next, scroll down, and at the bottom somewhere you'll find Factory Reset. Click on it. This will present you with a list of data that will be removed by this process, and importantly, it includes things like photos, videos, and basically all user data. Now, if you have anything here that you like to maintain, make a backup copy of it before you go any further. And furthermore, if we go into Erase All Data, confirm our screen lock if you have one, it will pop up with this option, Backup Items First. Now, I want to stop you before you go through this. This will back up your data strictly to the Xiaomi Cloud. Therefore, this data is inaccessible to you on any other brand of the device. And this kind of makes the backup absolutely useless. I like to have my data available to me on any device without some kind of strings attached. It's my data. The idea is they're basically getting your data, then giving you a basically a ultimatum that use our device or have no access to this data, while probably using it to train their AI models. So I will always be an advocate for privacy. This ain't private, so I recommend backing up your device manually to your computer, and also not using any garbage software, which there are some. So by doing it manually, you basically ensure that the data that you back up is available to any device at any time, which obviously makes the backup actually useful. So I'm gonna just select Factory Reset. There's actually nothing here that I would want to back up anyway. And Xiaomi considers their user base to be stupid, because they're literally giving you a timer before you can click on next, letting you know that this will delete all the data. And are you sure you want to delete all your data with another 10 seconds wasted of your life? Great, Xiaomi, thanks. So once the timer passes, we can now click on OK, there we go, and it will begin factory resetting the device. Now this will probably take 2 minutes, maybe even longer to finish up, and once it's completed, we will be presented with Android setup screen. So I'll be back once that is visible for me. And as you can see, the process is now finished and you can set up your device however you like. Now, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.